This is your host of Creating a Life of Positivity. This podcast will inspire you and it will encourage you to stay positive. It will just empower you to be able to share it with someone else. I want to thank my subscribers and my listeners today that you tune in to hear a word of positivity. So as we begin this new year, we talked about exercising, which was a great thing. We talked about your resolution that you said this was going to be your year, that you were going to do self-care and that you were going to take care of you. So we talked about exercising. So now I just wanted to share a little thing with you. It's about your attire. It's about your clothing. When I first started on this journey, I thought that I had to buy this, I had to buy that. It had to be a name brand, and then wore the clothes and could hardly breathe in the clothes. So I say to you on this journey, wear what's comfortable for you. And wait, let me say this to my ladies, because sometimes, we get to see a thing wrong. You need to have a sports bra on. You need to have that kind of support for yourself. I'll share that with you. That's just a little nugget. But your clothes should be comfortable for you, where you be able to breathe in them. They shouldn't be tight where it's cutting your wind when you're exercising. All clothes that look pretty are not really pretty because they are not comfortable. You want to exercise with comfortable clothing on so that you can do the task at hand. Even your shoes. There are some shoes that you need a support onto your shoes. There are many shoes, and I would give a shout out to the shoes that I wear, which I think that they are great shoes. They are great, wonderful walking shoes, and those shoes are made by New Balance because it supports your balance, and especially for people that have had a knee injury. It helps you to keep yourself balanced. It's wide enough. Your shoes should be able to fit. You should have enough room where your feet can move about in your shoes. Your shoes shouldn't be tight like on your feet. Well, you can't breathe at all. Even your socks, you should have breathable socks on. If you're a diabetic, you should be able to check your feet before you even start walking. Make sure that there's no blisters, no cuts. See, because all these things hinder you from doing what you need to do in your self-care. So not only do you exercise, get the proper clothing that are comfortable for you, get the proper shoes that are good for you, that sustain you. All right, you know that you're heavy, a $2 pair of shoes is not going to work. So invest in your feet because you need your feet to walk in. All right, you really do. If it's cold outside, put on things that you're comfortable to walk with. What makes you comfortable? Even at the gym, I go to the gym and I've seen a whole lot of things. It was told by someone to me when I first started coming to the gym. I had the long this, I had the long that on and everything like that. Well, that was comfortable in that season for me. But since then, I have changed to what is comfortable for me to work out in. I wear the comfortable shoes, which I invest in buying a better name brand shoes, having socks on, make sure that you have the sweatband on if you're a person that sweat, and also make sure in your wardrobe, your clothing, that you have something to carry you some water in because you want to stay hydrated. That's the most important thing too. Looking pretty and exercising, that's fine, but look comfortable. Wear what's comfortable and appealing to you so that you can get the task done. Nobody looking that you're so cute that they're going to stop. They might glance, but they're going to keep going because just like you, they're on the journey and they are being challenged and they want the results of their journey. I say to you, I just want to say to you, make sure when you exercise that you are wearing comfortable clothes and you're doing your best and that you want the results that you have sown into it. Instead of taking all your money and buying clothes, buy what's comfortable for you to exercise in. Get a good pair of shoes, get a support bra, ladies, whatever you need to support that area that I'm talking about, make sure you get that because you can't exercise with things I'll say all over the place. I'll put it like that. All right. So I say to you today that get the right equipment that you need as you go on this journey. We started with the clothes. If you have to get weights, whatever that you have to need. And weights are not clothes, though that is equipment. And we're going to get to a segment about how we talk about our equipment and everything. But I want you to know to be comfortable when you're exercising, because the more that you're comfortable, the more you're going to challenge yourself, because then you'll be able to see that your clothes size are going down. I can tell you from the size I were to the size I am now. All right. I look at those clothes there because they don't fit. So you have to get something that's fitting, something that's their material that's breathable for people that really sweat a lot. So you have to do what's best for you. If you don't know what to do, go to a fitness store, and there are people that can help you to kind of steer you on that way of buying comfortable shoes, tennis shoes, socks, and outfits. Okay. So I just want to say thank you for listening to little old me. And I hope that that has inspired you and that has encouraged you to buy the right clothes for you as you take this journey of living a long, healthy life. I say to you, I want to thank my staff. I got a wonderful, wonderful staff, and we're doing some great things in 2025. And we're going to come out with our own exercise clothes. Yes, we are. Okay, we have our t-shirts, so we'll be coming out with our own exercise. So look for us in 2025. I want to thank you. This is the host of Creating a Life of Positivity. Be positive today.